What is up, guys? It is the Real Fit Beal. It is Mike back after a 2-week hiatus with some real world shit that's gone on. Real world shit that's gone on. So I apologize. Apologies for missing the top. What was it? Top 10 movies of the noughties with myself and Dave and JT and Alexei. That will happen now on April the 2nd. I do apologize, but some real world shit got in the way. I don't really apologize because I don't give a fuck. It's tough shit, innit? Who cares anyway? Let's face it. But good news is I'm back tonight. I'm slightly fucking drunk, and we're gonna have a countdown of a top 50 slasher. I'll rephrase that. A countdown of a top 50. Oh fuck! So basically, there's a website which really pissed a lot of people off last time with their top 100 horror movies of all time. They have a top 50 slasher movies of all time, and we're going to count that down, and we're going to see if that pisses people off as well. Because let's face it, in their top 100 movies of all time, their top 100 horror movies of all time, they placed Halloween at 37. So how on earth their top 50 slasher movies rank? Christ knows. I can only assume that Halloween is number 1. Because if they fucked up and put Halloween at like number 10 and I put like 9 movies ahead of it, which were movies that never even made their top 50, then they fucked up big time. But we'll see. So, without further ado, let me introduce my guest tonight. First off, from the glorious Isle of Man, we have got Dave from Savage Zombie Reviews. What's up, man?
I'm all good, my friend. How are you?
Yeah, man. If you can stay awake long enough after that epic stream, you just partaking.
I know, mate.
By the way, if anybody could, I don't know, I'd leave a link to the stream, but I haven't got the link, so I can't. But yeah, Dave was just in the most epic fucking stream, man.
It was awesome, mate. I had so much fun.
It was very, very politically incorrect. There was a lot of C words dropped. There's a lot of F bombs.
The way I like it.
If you are a snowflake, you probably should avoid it.
Yeah.
Which is all the more reason why it's a fucking great stream.
Yeah.
Fuck snowflakes. Fuck people who are offended by anything. Go fuck yourselves. Hence why if you're on the stream you get offended by stuff, fuck off and don't come back. I don't care. But anyway. That's just true. It's just fucking
Mike,
true.
thank you.
Yeah. I'll just say like I'll wait until I'll bring JT on and I'll just explain why that fucking stream was so golden. Hang on.
Thank you, mate.
So all the way from New York. When he dies, he's going to be in a coffin drinking
New York
coffee.
JT in New York.
JT for New York.
For New York.
It's JT.
New York.
I will die in a coffin, but not so awful. Like
drinking coffee in a coffin.
No, I drink coffee.
That sounds terrible. That sounds like such a bad impression. What I did.
Coffee. I like
but on you in? Are you in New Jersey, JT?
No, he's not in New Jersey. That's Lorne.
New York.
Lorne's in New Jersey.
So, JT, where were you, my friend? Where do you actually live?
I'm on Long Island, which is right
by Amityville,
off
man.
Of right off in Manhattan. It's like near Brooklyn and Queens, and you have Nassau and Suffolk County on Long Island.
So, if I just randomly get the plane to New York, how do I get to yours?
It's like 25 minutes from LaGuardia.
Go east, man. Go east.
Right, okay. I'll tell you what, instead of just heading
follow the wind until you see the iguana.
Yeah.
Turn left at 3 paces at 2.
He's by fucking Amityville, the Amityville house, man.
Are you by the Amityville house?
Yeah, I've been trying to think of like an idea, like a reason to go make a video like outside the house. I can't think of something I was thinking maybe like JT tries getting arrested, but no one gives a shit because they scared of the house. But I don't want to get arrested, so I don't know what to do like for a video with it.
JT, right?
Literally 10 minutes away,
my friend. Yeah. If I ever come over, which I am seriously planning on doing, we've got to go to the house. By the way, I have to go.
I don't think anyone's living there. We can break in if I can get drunk in the basement.
Okay. Why is nobody living in the Amityville house? Seriously.
Why do you think no one's living there, mate? It's fucking haunted.
It's been lived in on like a decent amount, like more so than it wasn't.
Oh, I've got to go in there.
Yeah, we got to for sure. Probably shouldn't say this live on the internet, but like,
it's all right.
Hypothetically, we're gonna break into the avenue.
It's okay, American police.
123 Ocean Avenue, Amityville, New York.
I'll be like, it's okay, American police. It's not going to happen for months.
And it's going to take more than months because it's coming from the UK. It's these guys here. They're the brilliant minds behind this.
Exactly. Take them in. It's going to be years.
You still won't have Tubi.
The house will have been fucking knocked down by the time we get there.
That'll be ironic as shit.
Fucking
by that time, that happened and you had to go to prison. And
by the way,
point they allowed that in prison, Tubi, for prisoners.
Yeah, no, we ain't got
in the UK. You didn't
fucking
get it
Tubi.
So
okay.
By the way, fuck Tubi.
Right. Yeah. I want a better one.
Why the fuck?
Less commercials.
Why the fuck don't we get Tubi? Why?
You should. It's got so many movies.
Yeah, we don't get it.
I just hate how they a lot of them, the streaming services rotate like every month, but they rotate like a lot of stuff. So like, there's been a few times that like I was going to do like the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise, and they had it on HBO Max that whole month before that, and then November came when I went to do the series, and they took the whole series off. It's not streaming like anywhere else except for like one or two of the movies. So I downloaded them, of course. But that sucks, and that happens a lot, like more than you would think. That, like, I was just gonna want and do this movie, and then like it was nowhere, and now it's here, or like it always happens that way.
So you're telling me, JD, that movie's on TV?
Hang on, whoa. Who's JD?
Did you say JD?
Oh, sorry.
Jack Daniel. You've got Jack Daniels.
I mean,
on
the
brain,
listen. Blame this. This was up here.
I blame it fully. Yes.
Now it's down here.
I totally blame it, like for sure.
Right. I'm sorry, JT.
With like a lot of you though, with
JD.
it. Yeah. But you can have some of it.
JT, I love you, man. I'm sorry.
I love you too.
I love you more than you know.
No.
Let
me get everything on these Sunday night streams. You get comedy, you get horror, you get romance, you get everything.
Let me just go back to like Scott.
Let's get somewhere else now, Mike's thinking.
Let me just go back to Scott, like because Dave, you're on Scott's stream before, right?
Yeah.
You're on Scott's stream, like Scott's got like 215 subs, man.
Yeah.
It's like fucking like at one point there was like fucking like nearly 24, 25 people in that stream, man.
Wait, did you just say souls? Like as in people living there? You Brits still say that? I thought that was like a Titanic era thing.
So
like, I'm dead serious. Yeah, like we just say they're fucking dead. Or like, that's it. Like, you rarely hear like it referred to like that. Like how many souls, unless you're on a ship or something.
That's just the weed playing with your mind, JT.
Yeah, it's making me definitely go on for a while on it. And it's not important at all. No, but it's the little things, man. It's the little things in life. You gotta explore the most. That's more JT bullshit. But
like,
sorry.
Scott's that stream, man. Like Scott's stream, like he was getting like 23, 24 live streams. Then the fucking like the Night Watch Zone, Night Watch Zone.
Yeah.
Love Night.
The guy, he's got like 27,000 subs. He only had like 10 more fucking people watching his stream than Scott.
Happy days.
It's just like fucking. It's meant. I can't work out YouTube out, man.
I think how I'll be honest with you. I think it was with the guest I like Scott.
Oh man, the offense is. You know what? You know what it was.
Yeah,
it's like, don't get me wrong, Nightwatch. He seems like a cool guy. You know, not knocking the guy.
He's a cool guy.
But he's a good guy. But
he's a great guy. Yeah, and Steven too. And Craven's I'm scared. Great people.
The great thing about that stream tonight was it was just like
it was unfiltered.
It was all offensive. It was unfiltered. It was all offensive as fuck, man.
Yeah, correct.
It was unfiltered. It was just like,
you gotta watch it.
Say what you want. God, my God, it was just like it wasn't PC. You know, that's what people fucking want to see.
I know.
That's people want to
reality,
see.
Dude.
That's what people want to.
Reality.
They don't want
not this
filtered
fantasy world.
They don't want this filtered. They don't want this filtered. They don't. They want. They don't want filtered shit.
Like a nice place,
they don't. They don't want. They don't want. They don't want people tiptoeing around what they can say. They want people who can just say what the fuck they want. And tonight that was just like, say what you want, no filters, and just go all out. Yeah, exactly.
Mike, I said
fucking that stream popped tonight, man.
I said some shit on that stream as well.
I did.
I really did. Yeah, JT, I really did, man. I went off. There was some. Right, I'll just say this.
Oh, did you see Scream?
We'll leave a bit.
Got Ricky in the chat. It was Ricky in the chat. Ricky knows what I'm talking about.
Did you see Scream?
Do you know what happened to me this afternoon, mate?
A miracle, and you weren't able to get there, right?
Correct.
Come on, it was right. Yeah, all right, I'm right. But what really happened?
What really happened, mate, was the projector in the cinema fucking broke down, so I wasn't able to watch it.
Quality film.
Like, listen, right, guys, because we're just like we're all like it's kind of chill, just like fucking. I'm like half pissed, Dave. I think you've had a few drinks. Can we just like fuck off the list now? Just like have a fucking random, just like chilled stream.
Do whatever you want.
In the mood for a list.
Oh yeah.
But it's
we could do. You know, why don't we bring the both together?
Yes. Well, that would just be like a regular list.
Like lesbians do, where they scissor each other. Just bring it together.
I just never can be asked being like that form. It just feels too formal now. I'm just kind of chilled, like just like we're just bouncing off each other.
We don't usually do.
I feel like I'm gonna kill it. Like
it's usually you and me. So now we got a third voice in with the list. That'll make it more interesting.
You're not going to kill it, mate.
Triangle of mystery.
I'm not going to kill it. I'm not going to kill it. Are you good with it?
Fucking anything. Man.
I'll tell you what. Throw it in the comment section and see what people say.
Yeah, comment section. Chill chat.
You can create a poll, Mike. You know? You're aware? You can make a poll.
I have no idea. I don't know how to make a poll. I can't make a poll. I have no idea how to make a poll on YouTube. Can I even make a poll? Have I got enough subs to do that?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You can. I think right from the beginning, as soon as you can start streaming.
You can't do it, but I haven't got a clue how you do it.
I did nothing fucking special to deserve it. Or maybe you can't. Like no, because I'm not on my own channel. That would make a lot of sense. Okay, never mind. Yes.
Do you know what?
Mate, it looks like nobody wants the list. They just want a fucking random chill stream.
Sure.
Yeah,
I'm all right for that. I'm good for that. You know.
Don't matter. Either
way. Okay.
Always.
Well,
fuck the list, man. We'll do that another time. Fuck it. I can't be arsed with it.
Okay.
I just want to chill.
You've convinced me now.
Because that means I've got to go into a separate tab. I've got to go into a separate tab. Then I've got to fucking read shit. And I can't see the comments, and I've got to rely on you to relay the comments to me.
Oh, I'll read them verbatim for you without any embellishment.
JT, the chat has decided we're not doing the list, man.
That's cool. Fuck that list, man. I was saying that before you started saying it. And you made me double think it, and I was like, all right, maybe it is cool. I wanted a list. But come on, you talking to me about
I'm just too chill now. I can't be arsed with it.
Oh, I tell you what we should. Can
we talk about but let's sorry, Dave, go on.
Sorry, mate. And you know what we should ask JT is that he leaked his fucking list.
Yeah,
he leaked it.
Yeah,
all right.
It's my fault that I
leaked itself in the future is what happened, really.
Yeah.
Look at it from my point of view.
You're not on your own there, mate, because I had to stop my video going out because so basically what I planned was after we were to do that video that never happened.
Yeah.
The next day was going to be my number one, and my review was going out that day, and I had to fucking. I forgot about it, and I had to fucking jump on it because it would have fucking. It would have literally spoiled. Literally, what would have been beforehand, and I jumped on it, and thankfully, no one knows what my number one is, because it was literally going out that day. So I was like, right, thank fuck, right, done.
I scheduled my video to come out around where we end, like a little half hour even later, and then I said, all right, and then we had to cancel, unfortunately. Then I totally forgot.
I do apologize for that.
It was out. It had like 30, 40 views. I'm not fucking deleting it now.
April 2nd. Top 10
movies
of all time.
The thing is, and as well, I have to say this: if it is April 2nd, mate, I'm in Liverpool the 1st of April, so I'm obviously going to meet you for a pint the 1st of April. I've still got to get from Liverpool back to the Isle of Man. Get home. And then I'll probably be home about half an hour, and then I'm going to be jumping on a live stream with you.
Run, Forrest, run!
You gave the date, Dave, not me.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, and I'm already thinking to myself, "Oh, I'm going to be so pissed." So, fuck it. We're sticking with the 2nd of April. It don't matter. It'll be a lot of fun. It'll be so cool having a pint with you the night before, and then jumping back on the stream like the next day, if you get what I mean.
So, I know JC is going to kill me for this, but like I was meant to see Scream 6 tonight.
Yeah,
I'm now watching Sunday. Work commitments and like shit going on all week. So Sunday I watched. Have you watched, Dave? Did you watch Scream 6 tonight?
I was supposed to watch it this afternoon.
Oh yeah, sorry, you said.
And the gods and universe intervened to help him. My
JT can't wait to see Scream 6. I don't.
I actually been thinking about downloading it tonight and watching it. Honestly,
yeah.
Like just seriously, like just to see maybe something it happens. That's bad.
It's getting like really sort of solid reviews as well.
Yeah. Some asshole
in a Scream movie not get solid reviews. So.
Yeah. Some knobhead on the stream before fucking posted the fucking spoilers on it.
Someone came on a stream of mine and said some shit about it. I said, listen, I don't give a fuck, but I don't want anybody else seeing it who like the movies. So get the fuck out with that.
Yeah, it happened on Gareth's stream.
Then who cares?
Like last week, and like something popped up like really quickly, and I
gotta
quickly,
break the fourth wall to Gareth every so often.
The mods got rid of it, but I think I saw enough to know that when I watch the film, I'm gonna know who one of the killers is. Even though I turned away quickly, I saw a description enough to know.
Me too. Yeah.
When I watch the film,
same.
I'm gonna think, I know that. I already know that.
I know one of them already.
I already know. I mean, I don't think it's any big spoiler. I'm pretty sure there's two killers, because
there's always two killers apart from the third one.
Yeah.
So it's not a fuck off, JT.
Shit, I was falling asleep.
Listen, dickhead, you made me watch fucking Basket Case Wednesday. You can at least give me.
Basket Case kicks the shit out of.
You can at least give me
any day of the week.
You can at least give me 5 fucking minutes of Scream, mate. Right? I gave you an hour and a half of Basket Case. All right.
Get out your Scream. I've been letting everyone have it.
Are we supposed to accept that? Like,
people like
is Basket Case 3 better than Scream 3?
Yes.
I've not seen Basket Case 3, but I would assume that's probably correct, because Scream 3 is fucking terrible.
Mike, I've watched the trailer to Basket Case 3, and I'm fucking terrified to watch this movie.
Yeah, this is going to be hilarious.
Terrified. But I know that JT's on my side. I know that JT's
waking up in night sweat.
I know that JT's holding my hand through this all, right? I'll be honest with you, mate, right? That stream the other night, with you, I have never gotten a reaction like that before.
Fucking hilarious.
Seriously.
Yeah.
People were fucking messaging me saying that was one of the funniest streams they've watched.
It was.
And they all brought up the Arnold Schwarzenegger bit.
Hey, Jamie. Yeah, I know. I mean, that was fucking gold.
Those fucking.
It's true though.
Listen, like, I say, hey, those fucking like Jay.
T.
those streams, like those like mid,
Marco
mid,
Polo.
if you want to get like those mid, go for the UK audience, man. Go for that stream, like so, like
Yeah.
No, I know. I know.
eight,
It's much
fucking
earlier
hell,
than
man.
I ever
It's
stream, really.
it's a good time to stream on because like you're hitting every sort of demographic there.
No,
You're getting you're getting the Aussie demographic who are like there. It's not
for a stream for sure.
Aussies are just waking up. Peak time for us.
Yeah.
Americans who are just like finishing work. 9 p.m. Eastern, no 9 p.m. GMT. Perfect time. Perfect time.
GMT, good old GMT.
Good old GMT.
Never. I don't think I've ever uttered that fucking time zone like ever.
It's the most
Like,
important
in
time
person
zone
to
in the
people.
world, man.
Yeah, it is actually. And do you know why? It's really interesting story. It goes like back to the 16th century or something. You know the story, obviously, right?
I don't know the story. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I don't know either. I'm just fucking around with you. I thought maybe he'll start thinking up some crazy story I didn't know existed, and
I can only
out about
assume
your
it's
country.
like the original time zone. I don't know.
The moment,
in the middle
JT,
of both.
the moment you would have started talking about that, we would have just gone back to the 50 fucking list. We would have gone, let's get the list out.
That's what I want to do when Scream comes out of your mouth. I hope you enjoy it, though. I really hope everyone does, which I know everyone will.
I will say this, man.
Just like
I know a couple of people back in England that have watched it today.
Yeah.
Who I actually kind of trust their opinion because normally we're quite similar.
Yeah.
So I was interested to see how they would think, and both of them have said the same thing. They said it's a very strong start, but it falls apart at the end. And these two people don't know each other, and they said the same thing to me.
It's like when two people see a UFO and then
yeah.
know each other.
So I went, right, okay. I went, okay, fair enough. But they said, but we will say this. Ghostface in this movie is the most brutal he's ever been in any Scream movie.
Well,
I heard people talking about that.
Pretty brutal in 4, like.
No. This Ghostface in this one is fucking extreme.
Yeah.
Apparently.
That could at least pump some type of life into it. I'll still watch it. Like I said, I might watch it tonight.
Has Cody Leach called it the greatest Scream movie of all time yet? Or is he just like...
No, he didn't. He's the same. He liked the start of it. He didn't like the end of it.
No, but give it like 12 hours. It's like thousands of channels will. Like, it's the greatest Scream movie. It's the best horror movie of the last 25, 30 years. Longer than the first one. I'm not doing the math.
Yeah. Because I put on in Dan's Discord about they're saying it was 2 because I mentioned it was 2 hours long and I said, oh fucking hell, 2 hours long, man, that's long. And then like I think Mike Kruger, who's like on Dan's channel, he said they're all pretty much 2 hours long, and I just said, fucking hell, man. I said like maybe it's because I really enjoy the first 2 films that they don't feel like a 2-hour movie. I don't remember like fuck all about 3.
No, I'm
three. I watched 3 in the cinema in 2000 or 2001, whatever it was. I've not seen that film since.
Same.
Scream 4. Scream 4. I've watched
I think that's
times.
the same with me too. I don't think I ever saw it since it came on TV or some shit. Or
I had no idea. I had no idea that the movies were all like so long. This is the longest film though. This is by 5 or 6 minutes. Not by much, maybe like 6-7 minutes. It's the longest movie. But like I say, I adore the first 2 films.
He's fucking hating this. I love it. JT, listen, man, listen. Right, look, mate to mate. I love you so much, right?
I love you too, buddy.
Just pretend to enjoy the Scream conversation, all right?
I enjoy it. I enjoy just talking with you guys as always. I don't care what we talk about.
I know you're stoned, right?
That's why I'm really zeroing in on it. And of course you're gonna hear it. I've been hearing.
I'm just gonna talk about Scream now. I've just missed. Okay, we're going to spend the next 60
Oh.
minutes talking about Scream.
Yeah,
JT
please.
is going to.
He's just gonna have to accept it.
I'll accept
Oh,
it. I'll
Sorry,
accept the
JT. I'm
fucking
just
exit
joking. I'm
door,
just
hang on.
joking.
Oh,
I'm
just
kidding too. That's what
Deal
we do.
with-
Yeah, we have fun. We have fun.
oh, deal with it, bitch.
That's fucking hilarious.
Okay, we'll cancel the Scream talk now. Come on.
Oh man, you'd be canceling
No.
it much sooner than the franchise got to go.
Actually, we can, because do you know what other horror movie come out in the UK today?
What?
Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Oh, it did. Awesome.
Did that come
You
out
seen it?
in the?
Today,
Is that in
yeah.
cinemas?
You
Is it?
saw it?
Today, yeah.
Oh,
I haven't seen it yet, mate. No.
Oh, you didn't see it. Okay. Yeah, you got to see it. It's gonna. I really had a good time, like I said, with it.
Yeah.
So much fun. I mean, it's
Yeah.
exactly what you would expect as
Yeah.
a slasher fan, and it's fucking Winnie the Pooh. That's what it is.
Exactly. Right.
Like, I don't know why anyone was expecting anything more than that.
Yeah.
Like, for a great story, or so, for what? It's a Winnie the Pooh slasher film.
Yeah.
I still can't get
I
my
was
head
looking for the
around the
kills,
whole
that's it.
idea of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just seems so like Winnie the Pooh. What the fuck? Why? How?
He's
I
an
don't
old
know.
cartoon character.
Yeah.
Is anybody like, here's a movie that like has totally flown under the radar and it just dropped in the UK today. It's that 65 film.
Oh, the dinosaur one.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh, I heard
that
about
film
that.
is just like completely fucking flown under the radar. I don't know anything about it. It came out apparently today or yesterday.
With Adam
I
Driver.
don't know a fucking thing about this film. Nobody knows anything about this fucking movie.
Put it this way, mate.
How does it really exist if no one
Yeah.
knows anything about
Put
it?
it this way, mate. It came from fucking Sony, and you know what their films have been like recently? Dog shit.
I have no idea
So-
because I would never watch a Sony film in this day
Yeah.
and age. So, yeah.
It just they didn't have any faith in it. They didn't give a fuck about it, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Sounds right.
It looked awful, and
Yeah.
it's proved to be awful. So that's a
Yeah.
Sony fucking movie for you.
Oh yeah, and it's never
In this day and
looked
age.
for quality in Sony except
No.
like in
Yeah, but
electronics.
Sony
Yeah, in its games.
Yeah, exactly. In PlayStation.
Yeah.
Oh, crack my back. That was good. All right. I love making him crack up like that. You think it's not planned. This shit's all planned.
The shit's so flat.
Aren't Sony
I
getting
do
that?
everything for a reason.
Aren't Sony getting that Spider-Man money though? So can't they afford to like maybe like push
Well,
the
yeah,
boat out?
because they had two.
Well,
of the
I think Sony aren't fucking skint anyway. I mean, they're
Yeah.
getting money from a lot of fucking places. I just think,
Oh yeah,
I just think
never lose
Sony-
the money they have.
yeah, I just think at the moment Sony's movie department is just run by fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I really,
Yeah.
it just ran by fucking idiots.
Yeah, and
I
sadly,
mean-
that happens a lot more often than
I watched,
even hope.
yeah, I watched the I remember watching the Uncharted movie last year, and I gave it a positive review, and I did. And to be
Right.
fair, I thought it was okay. But I might change my fucking opinion of that movie because of watching The Last of Us and what they have
Yeah,
actually
and what they do with it.
yeah, and what they have actually achieved in that series so far.
I've heard nothing negative really about it at all.
Fucking-
Just praise
yeah.
by everybody.
Oh, and it's extremely well deserved.
Yeah.
Honestly, mate, it really is.
It sounds
Like-
it sounds that way. That's
like-
we were saying. I was talking about. I wanted to. I played the game like halfway through it, like
Yeah,
a few years after I came out. Like I didn't rush to it like when it was getting hyped up at the beginning, and I enjoyed it. But then I just stopped playing halfway through and went back to doing crazy Dark Souls runs and
Yeah.
stuff like usual. And then I never finished it. So I wanted to like play the game through like a
Yeah.
full through like playthrough of it
JT went back
before
to
I
doing
watched
his
it.
like his run throughs of Elden Ring with like his bizarre YouTube descriptions, like
I
where it's
never
like
really left.
doesn't make
doing that.
any
You
sense.
just didn't know me
What-
when I did it.
have you watched them? Have you watched them doing a run through? It's
Yeah,
fucking
but yeah.
hilarious.
They are, yeah, but I don't understand what the description is. It's like
No, it
Elden
looks
Ring
like
going
Arabic
through
to people who don't-
+1 spinning kick. I don't know what the hell he's talking about when he does.
I was
his
trying to.
description.
Right, I jumped on once. I was trying to talk to him once on the chat. And
Yeah.
all I could hear briefly as he was fighting this one, oh, I didn't know Dave was here. Whack, and he got fucking beheaded by. I was like, oh shit, sorry. Do you remember that one? You got took out. Yeah, you got took out straight away, and I'm like, that way my fault, mate. I'm sorry. That way my fault.
That was definitely your fault.
Fucking
That was 100% your fault, you bastard. You
Fucking
can't run. That was the kill right there. Nothing.
But yeah, what was I talking about?
I just thought of that earlier, Jamie. I thought of you in saying that, and Mike said that also, and a few people said that. The reason for it, there is a reason for it.
Because your character is in knickers.
Yeah, that's like if they're not wearing armor and stuff, and it's
go
just
for those views.
a pant, like short pants for the male character, and pretty decent, like panties for the girl and stuff. But it doesn't matter. There's an actual functional reason for like challenge running the game.
Going in.
Because in all the games, there's either like an item, like a ring or a talisman that will increase your damage the less you're wearing. So if you're not wearing anything, you're doing the maximum damage you can do. And you want that because you're basically a glass cannon the whole run through. Because you're the lowest level. You're not leveling up through the whole game. So you're level 1, and then you're not leveling your weapon up either. So you're weak as shit against like already very, very hard boss fights, like on a regular playthrough. Then you take out rolling. That's like the only way you have to avoid like attacks. Is like time your roll to get through it in time, like to evade it. Now you can't do that. Take that away. And it's like taking it's like Jenga, kind of like taking like a little other thing that you can't do and like restrict yourself from doing. It's like a science in a way. It's a really complex system, like combat system for a game. Like, and you know that the more like you go down. I know, seriously, it is. Like, motherfucker, don't you smile? I'm being serious. Despite the laughter, that's just serious laughter. Different.
Oh,
but yeah, great game. That's why you gotta go out and buy. Go out and buy Bloodborne, you lovely bastard. You must. I need somebody else to play with.
That's why you want me to buy this motherfucker and come on with you, innit?
No, it'll be fun because you're gonna die like crazy. I mean, everyone does. Like,
I don't want to die.
That's basically like you're gonna love dying or not like the game. Like by the end of the game,
right?
Because every time you die, it's just like it's fair. Like it's 90% of the time, it doesn't feel like the game fucked you over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like some games are like, oh come on, they're like that didn't even touch me. Like that type of shit. It's not like that at all. Like if you die, it's because of something you didn't know or something that you find out later or something you just overlooked.
Yeah.
And you'll never make that mistake again though. And then that gets like tucked away, and you remember that. And then the next time you die, like a minute or two later. You remember what you did wrong there, and it's like learning any game basically. They're just very, very hard games. That's like their whole selling point.
But JT, when I was watching you, mate, doing it, you died every time you ran out.
Oh yeah,
every time you ran out there, you died, and I was laughing me cock off every time.
Yeah, it's hilarious when you're dying over and over again. That's why I don't like streaming like.
Every time he ran out, he was just getting fucking.
I'm gonna keep dying.
He was getting decimated every time.
Because you motherfuckers don't know how hard that kill is. Like you don't know that it's like maybe 10 players like on like Discords or in the community of challenge running for that series that have gotten kills like that. Like
it was so funny,
difficult.
Yeah.
So but when you see the actual kill, it's just like, hey, it looks cool. It's like you don't know the game. It's like, motherfucker, you have 8 hours went into that. Like, appreciate it more. Like
the thing is
what it is. You're seeing.
I remember at one point
hours of agony.
You actually turned around to me, and after about the fifth or sixth time you died coming out, you must have knew I was still on the chat, and you went, Dave, fucking, it's more difficult than what you think.
Yeah.
And then you ran out again, and the most hilarious thing was, as soon as you said that, you got butchered as soon as you stepped out the fucking door. and I remember I sent you a message saying, "Well, good luck, kids." See you later. I was like, "Yeah, man."
It's so funny because I always assume someone is in there.
Oh, mate.
YouTube numbers. So I'll like say random shit just to test. Like just I wonder if someone's in there. They just heard me say random shit.
It was mate, it was so funny. It was funny.
It's funny dying over and over again until like 20 hours across like a week is going by and you still can't fucking get the kill because you can't take a hit either. Like for the kill thing.
And then the thing is, though, mate, you're sending me a message saying, "Get this game, I want to play it." I'm like, I've just seen.
I know. I sound like I'm going to be miserable.
Yeah, I've just seen you get fucking levered for about fucking half an hour straight. Why am I going to buy this for? Like, why am I going to? You're like,
I know what you're saying. Yeah,
you're like, buy this game so you can jump into this game with me and be with me, and I'll be like, we're gonna get.
I'm telling you, it doesn't smell bad. Trust me, I get it. It's how I started with the game 10 years ago. But that's just because I'm doing like very crazy restricted kills that are a lot harder than the game is naturally.
Yeah,
like, it's still a challenging game, but like if anyone like spends some time learning it, anybody can beat these games. Like it's just if you're not fucking retarded like completely, but like in most other ways, yeah, anyone could learn how to play these games. Like anything, if you put time into anything.
Mike, listen, we got a question. We got a
call in here. Which, two people are doing that. 2 channels. So that's a good idea.
Funny.
We need
we've got
a call in line on Sunday nights here. Like
we've got a question from Big T. We've got a question from Big T.
Yeah.
It's the Oscars tomorrow. Obviously, the Oscars is tomorrow. Is it tomorrow or is it Sunday? I thought it was Sunday.
I didn't know the Oscars
Sunday. So,
okay.
Question from Big T: pick for actor in a leading role for the Oscars tomorrow. Now, I didn't have a fuck clue who was even nominated.
Yeah.
So I've drawn up the list.
Okay.
I'll ask you for your opinion. Now, I've not seen any of these fucking films, so it's going to be difficult for me to give an opinion. We've got Brendan Fraser. We've got Brendan Fraser for The Whale.
The Whale.
I have seen The Whale.
Ocean mammal.
He is heartbreaking in that role. Yeah. The Whale's not normally my kind of film. I've got to be honest with you, but emotionally, it fucking nailed me, and that is because of Brendan Fraser's performance. He is so
like that.
Oh mate, he is
a performance that just kills. Like it hits you so like in the feels like completely.
Oh mate, he is so good, and he breaks your heart. And I don't need to hear anyone else. He should win it.
Well, number 2 is someone who doesn't deserve it. Austin Butler for Elvis. Because I did see that film. That film is fucking dog shit. I fucking hate that film. That film is fucking bollocks.
No, he doesn't.
That Elvis movie
is the bollocks. Come on, man.
Bollocks. I didn't like that. I didn't like the Elvis movie.
I'll be honest with you, mate. Brendan Fraser so far, when he wins it, who's next?
I mean, to be fair, I know everybody is like going crazy about this Colin Farrell movie, the Banshees of Inisherin.
Yeah,
everyone's saying how good it is. I've not seen it. I know everyone's saying it's such a good movie, but
it's very good. Yeah,
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
The last 2, Bill Nighy.
He should be ranking the Oscars.
No idea. Paul Mescal in After Sun. No idea. No idea what this movie is.
After Sun.
No idea.
No idea.
No.
Find out from watching.
Just not. I guess.
I'm sorry. Was Colin Farrell up for an Oscar?
Yeah, he's up for Best Actor.
All right. Okay.
Is it like the early 2000s? Some time jokes.
I would say.
I
would say, mate, to be honest with you, with what I've watched anyway, the one with Colin Farrell and Brendan Gleeson and the Irish one is a very good movie.
Yeah, I've heard that.
I've heard. Great, thank you.
Yeah, it is really
That's
good.
another one, like that other one we were just talking about.
Yeah,
That I can't remember.
they are
Second movie that you mentioned.
they are very, they are very good in it. But 100%, Brendan Fraser has to win the Oscar, mate. 100%.
I trust your judgment, so I'll go with him just as in my fantasy pick.
Yeah,
whatever.
And I'll tell you what, man. I really hope he does.
Yeah, I see. He's never won an Oscar, right?
No,
Brendan
well,
Fraser.
God, Christ, no.
That's what I was like thinking for a second. I was like, yeah, no.
He's
but
never,
I had to ask.
Yeah, this cunt's
I
never
mean,
been
good for
here.
him.
This cunt's never been here any award ever.
Apparently, so we got After Sun is an Irish movie. So we've got 2 Irish films.
All right.
Up for best with
representing
for best actor, you know, in an Irish movie, basically. So,
Sound.
Right. Oscars nominees. You heard it.
I
here,
can't be
folks.
fucking
Not on commercial.
I have no time for these Oscars. Fucking, you know, I just.
You don't have time for lists. You don't have time for
no.
You know, and people come to Maserati. You swipe that shit out the way. I don't want that. I don't want nothing.
I've got no time for streaming. I've got no time for nothing.
So, Mike, when we get to share this video, you've got to change your fucking picture then. So it's not 50, but you just got to change it to random shit.
I know. What am I gonna? I know. Fucking hell, man. Do you know what? I don't know. You know what? I do like, because this is a random stream. This is like just you know, it's just like, you know, whatever it is. I respect you guys for doing what you do. You fucking churn out the content, man. I'm just a lazy bastard. I can't be bothered. You're like sort of like, you're reaping the benefits of it, because you know you are like sort of gaining a significant sort of traction in the way your channel's. I mean, how long when did you start your channel, Dave?
Oh Christ, God! I started mine in. Oh fuck! I have to think now. We were in lockdown at the time.
Yeah, so was I.
So.
No, yeah, for sure.
I tell you what it was I filmed 3 of my videos in lockdown.
Yeah.
Never put them on YouTube because I was scared. For fucking stupid reasons.
It's nerve-wracking, dude. The first time like doing that.
I did House 1, 2, and 3 were my first reviews.
That's right. You told me.
Yeah, and I filmed them all. And I filmed them all. And we came out of lockdown, and I had them all saved. And I just went, do you know what? Fuck it. Release the first one. So I just released my first video, and it's awful. It's terrible. Like, it is really bad. And then all of a sudden, it started getting views. And then I started getting, like, people responding to it. And then I started getting people kind of subscribing.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, I had 1 subscriber. Then I had 2. Then I had 3. And I was like, oh, all right. But I hadn't told my mates about it. That was the thing. I hadn't told my mates. It was a very private thing that I did.
I get it. And it is nerve-wracking as shit. I think for everybody. Mostly. Like the first video. If they're not used to talking into a camera, like to know whoever the fuck is out there, and wants to listen or not. Yeah, it's nerve-wracking.
Absolutely, mate. And then I put my second one out, and then that got a little bit more and whatever. And then I just thought, right, I'll put the third one out. And then I told my mates about it.
Yeah.
And then they couldn't have been more fucking happy. They were like, fucking, this is amazing, Dave. Like, why haven't you done this before? And I'm like, cool. And then I became more confident. So my channel kind of grew from then. Not that I cared about what other people thought. Well, no, that's wrong. I did originally.
That little part.
Yeah, I did originally. But now, I couldn't give a gigantic shit.
Yeah,
because
the numbers don't matter.
Exactly, because how far I've come from when I first started to now, being at this moment with you guys, doing this, and then being in positions that I can actually kind of do certain things, which I will reveal on my channel soon, which JT, you know, and stuff like that.
Entitled.
I have come so far. I am so proud of my fucking self for doing it.
You should be, man. We're all fucking proud of you. We love you, man.
You know,
you
so
deserve every single person who watches.
cheers,
Every single fucking view.
cheers, man. I appreciate
Of course,
it.
man. I'm not
And, you
drinking,
know,
but I'll fake drink with the cheer to you. There you
I
go.
love it.
Now we
What's
just need
it?
technology to like teleport shit, but not get fucked up like in the Fly.
Yeah.
Then that can be a reality. Just past that. All right.
Yeah. It was like just what I was just trying to say to the young lad in the other stream with Josh. Like, he's only 20 years old, and it's like, you know what? Like, just fuck these people to put you down. Just do what you're passionate about. They're jealous of you.
Basically it. Yeah. Most
Because
of them who do get negative and shit and comment stupid things, or they don't do it. Get up and try it yourself. Do it yourself. Like, I don't judge anybody for anything.
Because
that kid
Who
was
am I to judge anyone?
is it Josh? Is it?
he's a lovely kid, mate.
Yeah, he's a young lad. He's probably a little bit like sort of he's a little bit sort of like you know, he's only like 19, 20. He's probably little. He's putting himself out there, gets a bit of criticism, and he's probably because young kids, like, you know, they don't take criticism as well as like some of the older guys. You know, I don't give a fuck, man. If someone says to me, "You fucking prick," I'll just say, "I'll go fuck off, you fucking prick." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, it's like, the older you are, the more you can deal with it. I think a lot of younger people it's more difficult for them to like take that criticism. You know, they've not really. I think the internet, social media generation are softer than us. I'll just fucking say it, man. They are softer than us. We can take shit, man. You know, I think online we can take it a lot better than the generation that came after us, who are kind of like grew up with the internet and with that sort of social media upbringing. Because when I was a kid in school, man, it was fucking ruthless, man. You know, it's like you have to have a thick skin. There wasn't we didn't have any of this sort of like, you know, I don't know how to describe
less
it.
than the maximum, minimum required amount of skin.
You couldn't go run to the teacher saying that you'd been like, sort of being mean to you. It'd just be like, well,
even they would slap you and say, "Fucking behave yourself."
Exactly.
Yeah, you stupid little twat. Fuck off.
Nobody
wants.
Nobody wants to fucking do
that. It's just like it's just the way it was back in the 80s.
Written rule, like
fucking hell, man.
I'm a few years younger than you, Mike.
I'm only like I'm only about 5 years away from getting the cane. I don't know what it was like. I thought it was like in the States, but like I started school in 81 was it? But in terms of like proper school, like, you know, where it's like, you know, kind of like where you're actually proper learning stuff, like 83, something like that.
But like,
you know, but just after I started school, they only outlawed the cane, which is basically a fucking stick where you whack fucking kids.
I wouldn't. I'm glad I'm a little younger than you guys for that, because I wouldn't take that shit. Like, there's no way. I'm letting anyone, no matter male, female, age, nothing. I'm letting them come at me with that freaking cane.
JT's totally in a hot blonde with big titties, whipping him with anything.
Yeah, hell yeah! I'm not getting beat the shit out of with a cane.
Whip me harder,
miss. The floor, run out of school.
Whip me harder, miss.
That's funny. The first part of your laugh, and then you stop, sounded like the score to Gremlins, and then stop. Swear, if someone check that back later,
I'll clip that. I'll clip that.
Do that just to prove how I probably did not hear that, but it did sound like it.
We got Cliff in the chat as well. So Cliff,
hey Cliff,
I've been kind of trying to keep the chat involved without.
Yeah.
So we got Jess in the chat as well. What's up, Jess? Dan's obviously been here for a long time. We got Curry as well.
Yes.
Oh, hey, Kerry, you all right?
Kerry's one of your scoops, Dave. Apparently, I think.
Yeah, it's a young girl
friend
that
of
I
mine.
kind of I met from JT.
Just be
We've actually
careful.
gone.
Be careful how you phrase that.
Sorry, we're from. Sorry, it went from like JT. Whatever.
Young girl who I
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, that's who knows, Mike?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Yeah, we don't know her. It's all right.
Kerry is of age, by the way. I will say that.
Yes, yes.
Jesus Christ.
Because then we'd be in a pickle here on the stream, right, on YouTube. That would be terrible. She'll take it as a compliment, she says.
Good. I'm glad.
Good. We avoided a disaster.
Yeah, we did it right.
Mission Impossible style.
Kerry's like 40 or something. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
No, she's not 40. How old are you, kid?
No,
How old are you again? Like
your 20s, are you, love?
Yeah, like 30, I think. I have no idea.
Cliff says OJ.
You click through these things so fast. No, you can still go fast. It's just an observation.
OJ and I are devastated. The loss of our good friend Robert Blake. May he rest in peace. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Cliff, man.
Yeah.
God damn it, Cliff.
Kerry's 33.
Next.
So. Yeah, Kerry's like old. Not as old as me, or as even
not as old as me.
JT.
I just turned 33. Well, you're a lot younger than JT.
All of us. No reason to gap you a little bit from me. All of us are older in the absolute literal sense. Correct.
How old are you, mate?
Older fucks. I am 34. I'll be 35 in September.
35.
Yes.
Yeah, Cliff. Sorry, man. I don't know the context of what you're going through, man. But whatever it is, man.
You always can talk to somebody, and this like that you have outside here. If you got limited of those, some people have less. You can talk to anybody in the community.
The thing about YouTube,
always
man,
fix out any type of situation. You just gotta think about it.
You can put your shit out on any channel like this. Your thoughts and that, and you'll always get a welcoming response and stuff.
Absolutely.
So, Cliff, thoughts go out to you, man. Like I say, I don't know the context of it, but to put it out there, man, all the more power to you. So everyone in the chat,
absolutely, man. We'll be thinking good vibes your way for sure.
So I don't know how to take that one at all.
Look around.
Because I know Dan's Dan, so I don't really.
I know.
Okay, so
I love it.
It's Dan's not being a cunt.
Are we being trolled?
I think we're being trolled, because Dan's not the sort of person who would say that, and Jamie's laughing as well.
Like, give us more like what?
Oh fucking hell, Cliff, you fucking
with the Blake guy or whatever. I don't even know the story.
Cliff's just
will tell us, so don't leave us.
Cliff's
not knowing shit. But yeah,
are we being trolled?
We're being trolled.
Dude, there's trolls everywhere in the first one and not in the second one. They're goblins.
By the way, here's an interesting question. Like, why is it I don't see any moderators on my channel in the chat?
You don't fucking need any.
No, I've got. They're nearly all mods though. I made nearly all
of them. You just forget to mod everyone.
No, but
it took like 4 months of us knowing each other for you to finally be like,
because you were always in the fucking stream rather than the chat.
Yeah,
that's
I know.
Why.
Still, we want the blue wrench.
Why?
It's something about the wrench.
Why
would the wrench.
Why
I
would
want
I
it.
make? Why would they make somebody who's constantly on the actual stream fucking moderator for the chat when you're never in the chat? You're
Just
always
for
in
the
the stream.
title? Why do people take executive producer then do shit? They
Why
create
do
a
people take
series that
executive
shit
producer?
two fucking movies in. Because they
So,
just want the
hang on.
title. That's it.
Okay,
Just
so
a little recognition.
so why
That's all.
does the host of the stream not see the mods then? Because I don't see any ventures.
Because it wants to test your memory, how good it is of who you have. As a
Okay,
mod.
so okay, it's fair enough. Like, so if I was in
That's fair
this,
enough.
watching the stream, if I was watching the stream, I would see the ventures, but I don't see the
Yes.
ventures. Okay.
On YouTube, you see it. Yeah.
You know what pisses me off about StreamYard as well?
And literally
you know,
everyone in that box right now is blue. Like,
yeah,
so you know.
I know.
Like,
I intentionally made
most
mods
of
of
it's
it.
like
I
3D
intentionally made everybody a mod or vent.
Yeah, I got like 18
apart
or 20.
apart from you.
I never need one ever. The interview with Megan, Amy, played Megan, was the only time I had mods in there and wanted them in there.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah, because one of you British dickhead friends of mine
Sex
just fucked something
botsing
up somehow.
coming to a chat with a 12-year-old girl.
Yeah, and they traced the IP to address the Isle of Man, a computer. He sent it in. He's trying to frame him. It's a conspiracy, man.
What?
So used to having one, but I'm on Blue Wrench vacation. That's when you take some time off from blue wrenching.
See, I don't even know if I can make Carey a wrench from here where I am
not
now.
From StreamYard, but I think
so StreamYard, so dumb.
No, I can't. Can I do that? Hold on, I'll find out. No.
So
no, I can't do that shit. That's something you gotta do. The channel owner.
I can't do that shit.
If I can order the channel, it's gotta be you. That's too much power to give me. Like, you'd wake up, all your videos will be replaced with
this is how
videos
stupid,
and like weird shit.
This is how stupid it is, right? So
it will be pranks all the time.
All like on StreamYard now, all I can do with Carey, I can put it in timeout or I can block her. I can't make her a mod. How stupid is that?
Nah, yeah, that's fucked up. You only got one option, negative. That's not good.
So how do I make her a mod then?
You got to go to the stream on YouTube.
So I have to leave the channel.
No. Like, do you have StreamYard up right now? You're on, right?
On my phone.
You're on StreamYard on your phone.
I'm on the laptop. I'm on the computer.
Yeah. All right. That's because I thought you were saying something else. There. On the phone is where the YouTube video is of the stream.
Okay.
There's dots next to, like, on the right hand side of like people's comments, and you smash those 3 dots. That gives you all the options right there. It's very well implemented. Good instructions of how to do it. 3 dots, smash them. Like the like button, by the way, people. If you haven't done
it. Add as moderator. Okay.
Yes. Now there's 2 types.
There's managing moderator and standard moderator. I'll just take the top one.
I don't know. Yeah. Whatever.
Okay, so Carey's a mod now.
Boom.
No. Carey. Sorry. No, you're a moderator now, so you have to be involved in every single live stream I ever do.
That's right.
You've got to be. If I live stream at 3 a.m., you've got to be there. You've got to be there to kick out any troublemakers.
5 hours.
So sorry. That is
late
like
for America.
Is
3 a.m. views. What? Like,
is Carey British or American? I don't even know where Carey's from.
10 at night for us. 11 at night.
Is Carey British or American?
American, I think.
American.
Is Carey American?
Yeah, she's American.
I've got literally about most of the subscribers are either from the east coast of America or the UK, and about 2 from Australia. The rest of the world is just doesn't even exist. It's just
and only one redheaded Australian that we all share.
The Ginger Ninja.
That I know of. Yes, the great Ginger Ninja.
Maybe Matthew Binney. I think Matthew's maybe subscribed to me.
Oh, I didn't think that. Who's
Matthew
though? I don't know him by name. If I saw him, maybe.
Shout out to Ginger Ninja, man. I love him.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah, he's such a
guy.
great dude.
Yeah, he's a
I
lovely
love his reviews. So, like,
Yeah.
Why is Ginger never been on Gareth's channel doing a live commentary?
I don't know. I asked him if he ever wanted to come on.
The time difference is kind of like.
I know that's the thing. The time difference is like 16 hours.
That's what I mean. Like that would be hard for them both.
Well,
like
that tells me that I would never fly to Australia right off the bat. Like it's 16 hours away in time. Like I would never make that flight. But go on.
Yeah. But oh, have you got one coming up with Gareth watch party? By the
way, we have just our weekend thing. The little conveniently 9 a.m. perfect morning breakfast coffee time for you guys, and 4 in the fucking morning for me.
You weren't there on Sunday though, were you, man?
I fucking passed out.
It's fucking scheduled.
I put an alarm on and everything.
It just fucking turns up. Gareth's there's like I don't know where JT is.
I woke up at like
it's
7,
hilarious.
Like, yeah, I'm not there. And then he's like, I'm just getting over a cold anyway. I'm like, oh, all right, then I'm happy you got to rest more. That's honestly what the best for both of us. So it worked out. We'll be there next week. And of course he agreed. How he must always, because the video evidence I have of him and his crimes.
Did you watch that? I clipped.
You're watching, Gareth.
I know, JT. I said to JT, but I clipped. It was when Ricky was on Gareth's stream, and he was just like talking about China O'Brien. I don't know if you saw it, Dave.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
And he was just like, Ricky asking why he couldn't ask Cynthia Rothrock a question. He said, he goes, why can't I ask you? It's just be fucking embarrassing. And he's just like,
that's so funny.
It was hilarious, man. That was that was so funny. On that, there was a part.
Ricky's golden.
Oh
my god, he's so funny.
Oh, he's so fucking hilarious,
mate. There was part of that live stream.
Why we haven't got him? The 4 of us, 3 of us got him on here.
Oh, mate, he's hard. To be fair, he's hard to get hold of and do shit.
I can see that. Like you can see him probably like the type of person, awesome person, but like blacks out like behind a store for an hour, like in the day, gets up, and fucking chicks it off, and fucking just keeps on going. He's so fucking hilarious, dude.
Good.
I'll never get that image of him and Gareth drunk as shit singing "We Want to Fly a Kite" at the end of Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
Some of the most hilarious shit I've ever seen on the internet. Like, and I've just,
man,
so funny.
I would say that being on a fucking live stream with them both was one of the funniest fucking things I've ever done in my life. Because they just have like a perfect little relationship with each other.
I know, it's great.
Right?
Dynamic is
but it doesn't include anyone else, right? So you've got to kind of like
love,
So they're just like doing this little thing with each other, and then even on the live stream, man, I remember the bit where fucking Ricky, so what's everyone doing now? And the fucking Gav goes, I'm off to interview Cynthia Rothrock. I'm sure this is on the live. Or maybe I'm making it up. I don't know. And then Ricky turns around and goes, why the fuck can I go talk to Cynthia Rothrock?
That's what I've clipped. I've clipped that.
And
I can just picture him
dying
that and how he would express it and everything.
I'm dying. And I'm like, this is fucking hilarious.
Dave, that's literally what I clipped and put on my shorts.
Really? It's so funny. Dave, go on when this ends, go on my channel, go on my community tab. I literally clipped that 20 seconds. Oh, mate, it's so good. Funny. It's so funny.
Fucking gold when they're on together.
Oh, Ricky's fucking awesome, man. And I remember when we came off that stream. So I'll be honest with you. That was the stream I was so fucking nervous jumping on. Right? And when it finished, Ricky fucking sent me a message saying, fucking thank you so much, kind of thing. And I felt so fucking good about that because I was like, fucking cheers. You know what I mean?
That's awesome, man.
It was one of them. So I love him, man. I love his humor, but he's so fucking unpredictable.
I know. It's great. He's such a funny fuck.
Oh, he's
He
so
really
fucking.
is.
I love him, man. I love him.
It's just
Absolutely.
something's coming out soon, real
Yeah.
soon, but you don't know what it is, but you kind of know, but you don't know exactly.
Yeah.
And when it's coming, it's just he's so funny.
Oh,
Never know
so good.
never know where a conversation's going with him. Like,
No. No, but I will always. If he ever like messages me again and says live stream on this date, I'll be like, "Yep, no,
Yeah.
okay."
Yeah, I've just DM'd you that very clip, man.
Oh, hey, okay, yeah, I've got it.
Yeah, I just DM'd it to you. Because I put that on my YouTube community.
So funny.
Actually, I was telling Dave earlier that there's when Gareth overdubbed his voice onto my face after I did my stupid little tribute thing to him. There's like mad people who I think are serious, like that I'm doing an impression of it, when it's so obviously overdubbed. Like some people that I like, subs I have that I know that it's not the sarcasm and shit like that. Like I know when people are being sarcastic, even in text. Some they're thinking that. I was like, wow, man, he's good with editing. Gareth, we're doing that shit. I give him props for that because I don't do that. I figured out a way to do it while I record, and that's better. So that works. Happier with that.
Was it Gareth that did that fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger thing on the basket case?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny, man. It was so funny.
I got it from him. He sent it to me right after that first video. So I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe. But that's hilarious. Arnold Schwarzenegger and Belial.
Yeah, Gareth is so talented, man. Oh, Belial, that's his name. I fucking forgot what it was.
How do you forget his name, man? You're gonna live through his life 2 more fucking times in the next 2 weeks. You gotta love and bleed for these characters, man.
Do I?
You really got to. Yeah, you got to worry about Belial and Dwayne. What's gonna happen next? What fucking hardships are they coming across next? You gotta get emotionally invested. That's why you're not taking it seriously. These are very artistically serious films, thematically serious films.
It's Basket Case 2 next Wednesday.
It is next Thursday.
Next Thursday.
Thursday, mate. Yeah, I was supposed to. Well, it was supposed to be Wednesday, but I've got like a. Oh fuck it! I don't. I'm amongst friends. So I don't care. Basically, Wednesday will be my dad's birthday, but my dad passed away last year.
Yeah.
So Wednesday, we were supposed to do it Wednesday, but I fired JT a message just saying, look, listen,
of course.
Yeah.
Let's just skip Wednesday because it would have been my dad's birthday. I said, is it okay if we can do Thursday? And JT was so fucking lovely to say,
of course,
mate, not a problem. We'll do Thursday instead. So that's the reason why it's not on the Wednesday. So we're doing on the Thursday. And then hopefully the week after that. Oh mate, yeah. So then the week after that, I'm doing the Basket Case 3, which I've seen the trailer to.
Any reason you watched the 3 trailer and not the second one first, or just the second one and not the third? Like, why did you pick the third one and skip the whole movie?
You said something to me about Basket Case 3, and I just thought, fuck it, I need to see the trailer for Basket Case 3.
I see it.
Yeah. So I watched that, and
most out there.
3 things came to mind. I went, why is there a load of little ones? And this is before I watched the first one, by the way. I went, why is there a load of little ones? Does he actually have a dick? Which we find out that he does in the first one. For the fucking
big old dick. Belial.
And then the second one, I'm just
the
like,
thing he'd have to fuck the other one of him, the female one. I don't know how that works at all.
Exactly. And then
it doesn't matter. Go on.
And then the third one, I'm like, why is all these ugly motherfuckers on a bus?
Yeah. Actually, that goes on for a little bit.
Yeah.
You get a good movie.
So they're my 3 questions, man. They're my 3 questions. Like, so
I thought you were going through them already. You got more. All right, cool.
No. They're my 3 questions. So I already know that part 2 is going to be painful to sit through, and I already know, right?
Yeah.
I already know that
Well-
part 3 is going to be painful. I tell you what, JT, you owe me so much for doing this shit.
Yeah, so you pick a better movie, and I will be there on your
what-
channel in a heartbeat.
Well,
and
what
we'll
year?
watch
What
that
year?
together.
What year is the Basket Case 2 and 3? Then it's like
2,600.
what?
Nah, 90 or
Right,
89.
I think,
So
I
there's a
think,
big
2
jump
and
then.
3 were
From,
shot back to back.
yeah,
so
I
it was a
think
big jump from 1 to 2 to 3 then.
massively. From
Yeah,
1 to 2, there is. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Am I right?
Yeah, 1 to 2, and then 2 and 3 were
So
filmed.
isn't 2
One
like
and the other right after.
yeah? Isn't 2 like 1990, and then the third one's
That's
like
what I think is 91.
91,
Something like
92?
that, 91, 92, or 89, 91, like
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
that. A few years,
Yeah, yeah.
like 2 years tops.
Yeah.
But and you can see it. I mean, the budget gets bigger like as it goes on, like with the
Yeah.
sequels. Because I guess
Oh.
people were clamoring to have that movie come back and have a sequel because
They were
it is
just
fucking
clambering for a Basket
That
Case
is
sequel. They
fucking great.
They was
great.
just
Start a
the-
poll now.
Yes,
I
the-
want to hear the Basket Case fan.
Yeah. I just remember that time when I was 9 years old, sat in the front room,
Yeah.
and and I turned around to my dad, and I'm like, "Dad, are you all right?" And he just went, "Son, no, I just wish there was a Basket Case 3. I don't know why. I don't know why we haven't had this in our life." And I'm just there like, "Well, Dad, good things will come to us, mate. It's okay. Don't worry about it." And then we would go out. We'd take a walk in the park, and then we
Yeah.
would talk to other people, and my dad would be like, "Well, how are you, sir?" And the other person would look at me and go, "We don't have a Basket Case 3." It was just something that ran around Birkenhead Park at that time. It was heartbreaking.
The way you describe it, I'm dead ass. Like that's
we
unbelievable.
never knew we needed a Basket Case 3. We never
Tell me
knew.
more.
No, we didn't.
No, that
It
was like
never-
Daniel Day-Lewis
Hey,
level of shit.
This fucking never needed a Basket Case 2. It never needed a fucking first one.
The first one, really, yeah. But it came
It's
out and it's classic.
it's fucking.
So then, because it came out and was a classic, it needed a sequel. And because it had a sequel, it needed a
mate. I'm not-
early 90s.
I'm not even gonna say the first one is terrible because it isn't.
Yeah,
Like,
and
It is truly unique, which
Yeah.
should be fucking admired anyway. To be honest with you, because it's so different,
yeah,
but
like,
it's so fucking dated. Like I said, I watched it for the first
Yeah.
time the other night. It went great. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah,
know,
that's
watching
just so fun now. It has so much
What-
charm to it.
Watching him with the stop
The-
motion going,
the
yeah.
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
oh, for fuck's sake, man.
How he
What's
just shifts his arms like this while he's walking on the ball.
Yeah.
But
then-
it's good, like still today, like for its time.
And then he's like knocking
It's
over a lamp, like fucking put that cookie down, and he's knocking. It's hilarious.
Yeah, the whole thing is hilarious. I was shaking the bed or lifting the bed up and shit.
Yeah,
When we were just like going crazy on the bed, and then he goes on the whole room. He like has an assault on room scenario. Then the freaking guy comes with everybody, and then they're just like, no, there's nobody here, and then they just leave and just accept that no one was there making the noise. It was a ghost, something. They really didn't
Suicide.
care. Is my point.
So
It's
so
so fun.
Jim, what are you saying? Basket Case 3 deals with some very serious issues. You
Oh,
need
yes.
to take. No, it doesn't.
Yes,
Listen,
I'm afraid to
wa-
tell you. Yes,
No.
she's correct.
it really doesn't. Jamie, I'm sorry. I love you, but you need to put your head to sleep. I've lost that. No, I'm sorry.
Just your head. Just put
Just your head.
to sleep.
That's it.
You got to
man.
walk around and do other shit.
Yeah.
You gotta
watched,
daydream, basically.
I watched the trailer to that. It looks fucking horrendous, JT. It looks horrendous, right?
I
This-
can't wait
this-
to see these with you.
There's no other way to talk it.
How many times have I described it to you as like some of the most bad shit sequels to a horror movie? Because they
Yeah.
are. Like they're just
Yeah.
they go so out there, like farther than like the brightest star on a summer night. Why summer? It'd be better with snow on the ground a little, right? Yeah. But I'm painting a picture. We'd be nice, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can picture it being a classic that it is, needing those sequels. And you're gonna enjoy the fuck out of them, whether you like it
Okay.
You're gonna get positive reviews out afterwards.
Oh man, I'm dreading it. Fucking dreading it, right? Absolutely fucking dreading it.
I'm not. I'm looking forward to it.
I
I
am too.
bet you are. Like that's what I said.
Because I'm not watching it. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, you're just watching him
Well, it's
go through hell.
well, the
I
thing
laugh.
is, the thing is though, Mike. Would it be a first time for you? Have you seen these movies
I've not
before?
seen any of the Basket Case films. No.
Oh, then you don't know what you're talking about anyway. Like,
Yes, you do, Mike.
Jamie loves Basket Case, all three of them, right, Jamie? Speak up. Say how much these are the greatest movies ever made. I'll go that long.
Jamie,
But they're fucking great.
Jamie, shut the fuck up and don't bother.
Tell Jamie to not speak. She must speak because she has the wisdom. She's a David Lynch fan. That's
So-
just for that.
So yeah, so I'm the unfortunate guy. So basically, it's
are.
basically a series called Dave's First Watch, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's basically what it is.
I don't know what you came
You
up
need
with
to
the
make
name.
this a
So
regular
it
thing,
sounded
though. You
great,
need-
so I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, you need to make. We need to find more films that Dave hasn't seen,
Yeah.
which are really
Yes.
likes, like films he hates.
Yes.
Just put him through the ringer.
Yeah, and we
every
can
single
do
week.
Yeah.
like we can switch it up too, and we can do movies like absolute fucking masterpieces that he hasn't seen for some reason.
Yeah.
But we won't tell him if it's a masterpiece or if it sucks donkey balls up until he experiences it for himself.
Yeah.
That's the twist reveal at the end of the movie that starts the stream. and
Yeah.
the movie.
Yeah.
Good idea.
That's the plan.
See, good plan, good title, good plan. We're all happy.
I think it's a great plan for other people.
Yeah. No, for you, no.
It
good.
was a good putting that stream out though, JT. Put that stream out. What time are you streaming with that one? It's like 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Eastern. Not Eastern.
For where? Which
UK time. With Dave.
It was.
Oh, yeah,
it was
yeah,
seven,
yeah.
It was 7
7
o'clock for
and
me, mate.
2,
No,
yeah,
it's
2
a
p.m.
good. You hit
Yeah,
a good
you
time.
catch like
It's a
you
good,
catch
you
both
do
sides
catch-
of the
yeah,
pond.
yeah,
That's why.
Yeah.
yeah.
Where if
It's a
you
good
just
time
had
to- it's a
one
good-
side, obviously you'd have lefts.
Yeah,
the
even
pond,
like Gareth's,
I'm so
Gareth when he does Gareth when JT turns up for the Sunday morning horror news. JT's not always there.
The horror news shit? Yeah, because he don't have no fucking news each time either.
No,
Give me
it's
shit that I got no news. I was like, hey, this is
yeah,
not a lot of news.
you get good views on those streams. And, a lot of
no.
interaction and shit.
Yeah,
You're just not
that
there.
stream actually.
When JT's
it
there,
was
obviously, you
very
know.
well viewed. Yeah, I guess that's. I don't know what that is. Good or bad, but it happens. It seems that it does decent stuff. On we
Gareth
go.
says, I don't know whether JT's going to turn up. He
Oh,
might
That's
so
what I'm saying.
funny.
I'm like, what the fuck?
It's so funny, though, isn't it?
Yes, it
it's
is.
so
I can't
funny.
think of the name I was just gonna say.
You just see JT on his own, and then you're just like, yeah.
We need like
No,
a
no,
womp 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 like sound effects, like when people can't remember shit, and play that sound effect. We need sound effects in general, like make us into like a video podcast type thing. People like that shit. They seem to. I mean, I see that shit. People watch it. They seem to enjoy it.
Mike, I will say this here. This has been a fucking disgrace of a fucking live stream tonight, mate. We should have done the list.
I told you.
I tell you what, mate.
You should have done the goddamn list.
It's too late.
Mike, I will say this, Mike. The
Mike
moment
was
that we
on
finish,
list.
the moment
Fuck
we finish
airplane,
this live
fuck
stream,
everything.
just fucking delete it. Just delete it. Just go. No cunt is ever gonna watch this motherfucker. Just delete it. We're gone. We're done. We're finished.
What can I
Mike was
rename?
fine.
What can I rename the stream though?
Mike was fine during it.
I need the fucking views because I need to get my fucking watch hours up.
How
Okay.
many watch hours you have
We-
now? You have no clue.
We could.
Fuck all, man.
We could,
about 1,000. What's it? 4,000 watch hours for the year.
Yeah, 4,000.
yeah,
I'm
it's
at like
4,000.
I'm at like 1,600.
I'm not
Yeah, I'm
even
at
that.
around the same, like 1.7.
Yeah, because they've got a Jeepers Creepers live stream that it's got about
Yeah,
like
that
20,000 views that nobody cares about.
It's like Cannibal Holocaust
I've got like
video.
I've got one
Probably like
live
5
stream that like
and
people
maybe
just keep
watched,
watching.
like, most of it. And it had 42,000 views.
Dave, have you not had that live stream yet that just like hits the algorithm?
No,
You'll get a live stream that for some reason will just
Oh yeah, it just
take
happens
off.
randomly.
well, I haven't done a live stream yet.
Oh, of course, yeah. Even a video, maybe. Maybe it has to be a live stream. I don't know.
Don't know.
Like I've
My
got my
Yeah,
live
that's
streams. I've
true.
got
Is it?
all
No,
my
I
live
don't think
streams.
it's live streams. It's it's all of them. Shorts, live streams, and
Is it?
videos.
Okay.
Or maybe not shorts, just videos and live streams, but videos definitely count.
Yeah.
I know.
My highest video is close to 7,000.
Well, there you go.
good, man.
That'll be
That's
the
great.
one then. That'll be
Yeah.
the one.
Because I only have, besides Cannibal Holocaust, the only video I have that broke 1,000, a little over 1,000, is the Megan interview. That's
Yeah,
like
I've got.
I got like a bunch under that, like with like 600 to 900. And it doesn't even matter, fucking, because out of all these views, like when you were mentioning earlier, were like certain like bigger channels and stuff. You know, like 25,000 subscribers. I have channels of friends and stuff that I go in for the streams every now and then. Maybe 100, 150 people come through on a stream. Look how small a percentage that is of a consistent, viewership from 25,000 subscribers.
Like I've said, like
the numbers don't matter. Like
it's
never anywhere near as your sub count. So
I would say like
it's good to have whoever you have.
I would say a better like idea of how well you're doing. It's like is just the interaction in terms of comments, and if you are live streaming, it's like you could have like 30,000 subscribers if nobody's commenting on your videos.
Yeah, exactly.
No point. Yeah.
And you're not getting any views. It's just dead subs. Like I'm subscribed to fucking like about 100 channels. I barely interact with any of them.
Yeah.
It's like I say tonight, like Scott was doing his live stream. Dave, you were on Scott's channel.
Yeah.
Like I've said, at one point he had like 24 people in the chat.
No yawning, Dave.
Sorry.
Go ahead, man.
Night Watch, great guy. I'm not dissing Night Watch in any way, but he's got like 26,000 subs. He only had 10 more people in the chat. His channel is like if you do percentages, like how bigger is 24,000 from 210,20?
Yeah,
I
wasn't thinking specifically of his channel, but he is one of many channels I know that are like that.
But if you think
tens of thousands of subscribers, and
it doesn't really nothing really correlates, does it? If a guy,
but those viewers though, they watch like time, so it's good just to have that. But it never turns out anywhere near like the subs or the view counts or anything like that. That's why it doesn't matter like any of it.
Yeah, Dan says that there are big channels whose views are way off from the subs. Yeah, I mean, comments are important. Yeah, comments definitely. I think that comments definitely do have a big impact.
Yeah, they do.
They do. They show the interaction.
Yeah. It shows people that are interested in that.
That's exactly it.
Video.
That's exactly what YouTube's looking for.
I've noticed as well.
About the numbers. It wants to see that people are actually watching and like responding to the content.
As well, the reason I think as well, the way because you guys obviously you upload your reviews and shit.
Yeah.
There's far more interaction with there's far more interaction with regular uploads rather than live streams. With a live stream, if you watch a live stream, there's no reason to comment underneath.
No.
Whereas
that's very true.
If you do a regular upload, people want to get involved in the conversation, obviously. So people, if you upload like your reaction to like Scream 6 whatever, or JT, if people want to get your opinion because they don't get your opinion live, so they have to comment. which
exactly.
plays into the interaction. YouTube like that, so it plays into. So
all that matters to them.
Yeah, exactly. So it's all good, and that's what pushes. So Dave, don't bother doing live streams because it'll just kill your channel, mate. don't even bother doing live streams. It's just a waste of time.
Hey, Belial did us great, Mike.
Exactly.
He'll do it again. He'll do a great second time, and he'll finish Dave off the third time as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Belial will finish him off. He will be happy at the end. Don't be putting negative thoughts in Dave's mind.
So what you said? So what you said is, Mike, just keep doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Well, look at it this way, Dave.
Exactly
like I've been doing nothing but live streams for 2 years, and I'm at 171 subs.
Yeah.
And I've been doing live streams for 2 years. You've been your channel for 2 years, and you've been doing uploads, and you're at like nearly 600. So
yeah, that's true. Yeah,
it's go figure.
Yeah.
Like, why don't you just all you need to do is keep doing your uploads, get to 1,000 subs. If you want to live stream, just pop on my channel or JT's channel.
Yeah. Don't do that. Yeah,
never, like ever.
Never.
That's what they call YouTube career suicide.
Jack's
Oh,
Law.
no.
I'm always
you guys like we'll be fine. Just don't come on our channel for your sake.
I don't know if Jack's Law's a new. I don't know if Jack's Law's a new subscriber to me. I've not seen him in the chat before, so you guys trying to make all
we have to listen though. He's the Lord.
Yeah. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for subscribing. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing and subscribe to JT and Dave as well. Dan says this is an issue. The hardcore viewers give their live thoughts, so no need to comment. Yeah, I mean it is what it is.
That's a good point.
Yeah, because you're just not gonna, you're not gonna comment after a live stream. You just don't do it.
Unless
I've never done it.
You stumble upon one that you'll want to watch it, the replay of it. That's it.
Jamie says YouTube pays attention to the live stream interaction too.
Oh, I'd imagine.
You'd like to think so.
I don't think they do that much, to be honest. I'm gonna be honest.
It all plays
it's a whole web of things. That's why no one can really fucking figure it out. I don't think YouTube knows.
But needless to say, the stream tonight with
I tried, guys, for the list, but this fucking bastard over here, he didn't want to talk horror movies.
Sorry. Well, we'll do it again. April 2nd, by the way, for the top. Yeah, April 2nd, for people in the chat. And I've counted it twice now. April 2nd.
Yes.
Our top 10 movies of the noughties, horror movies of the noughties. This slasher live stream, I'll put it back to next Friday. And if anyone wants to jump on, Sunday night is the Scream. Dave, JT, you're banned from this stream on Sunday, I'm afraid.
I got better places.
Dave, you're working Sunday, aren't you?
I am, mate. Yeah, unfortunately, buddy. Yeah.
Sunday night is the Scream.
It's
the Scream 6 post-mortem.
So when are you watching it, mate?
I'm watching it Sunday night.
Sunday night.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So you got to use. Yeah.
I'm going to be going live Sunday night. JT, you can't come on and start bashing the movie if you're not seeing it. I'm sorry.
Are you talking about Scream? No, I'm not going to come. Are you serious? I'll be there. I'll behave.
You can be in the chat, but you can't just turn up and like start.
Because I gotta see it before I can judge it, like any movie.
Just watch JT. Just watch the movie, man.
That's what I said. What, are you not listening?
No.
I just said I gotta listen. I gotta watch the movie before I can make an opinion on it.
Okay.
Any movie.
JT, I am so sorry, sir.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
You know I'm messing with you. I love you.
I love you too.
Sean says, "Call me what you want, but I'm not seeing Scream 6 in cinema. In my eyes, Neve Campbell is a big part of Scream." So is she definitely not in this film?
No, she's not in it. I've heard that.
Because I wasn't sure if she's going to make it like a surprise. I've heard there's a post-credits scene.
Yeah, there is.
And she's not in that.
We don't know the requel rules fully.
Okay, all right. I'm not going to... Right, this is no spoilers because I would never fucking do this, right?
No, you would not. I know.
The end credit scene is a massive spoiler kind of thing
Okay,
for
so
fans as well.
okay.
All right, so
okay, so
yeah,
don't
miss it.
okay, we'll just
yeah,
okay.
And
Don't
that's
want to know. Don't want to know. Don't want to know.
yeah. No, that's what I mean. Like, just don't. Yeah.
Yeah, so,
okay.
so people don't walk out at the credits.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. Good stuff.
So Big T says the only thing I could think of as I was sitting in the theatre was I wouldn't have been offended if it's gone. So he's obviously not a fan by the sounds of that comment.
Don't look it.
Sucks.
Oh yeah, this is a film I was quite interested in. Dan mentions if you guys want another fun, straightforward stalker / flick, check out Hunt Her, Kill Her. Or
I've heard about this movie.
As it's also known, Hunt Them, Kill They.
Was it? Yeah,
I
probably.
think I heard the title.
I'm a little bit offended by the use of pronouns in this title, Dan. If they're going to assume someone's gender, I have got major issues with that.
If they assume someone has a dick, I'm not watching it.
Yeah, that's like basically exactly.
How dare they assume a vagina is on a woman? For fuck's sake!
It's not like we've fucking seen like most women in the history of humanity.
Was Terry? How
It's
do we
the
know
norm.
that? How do we know that
right now.
Terry in Friday the 13th Part 2 was a real woman? Come on.
How?
He's already apologizing for
How
fucking
do I?
Michael.
How can I call her a woman? Really?
Right.
The way you said that, it was so funny.
I'll just bring something up for 2 seconds, and this isn't for this stream, but fuck it, I'm just bringing it up, right? There was a video that I watched, right, and there was a young man sat there, and there was a trans girl or man or what? I don't know, whatever. She sat at the upper.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. Right, I would argue it was a lad, but as a girl, right?
So
I don't know.
a girl or
She sat at the upper end of the table, right? So the question came in. It was on TikTok, right? This is where I seen it on TikTok, right?
Don't go on
So
TikTok, please.
the question came in onto this
He's
young
already
lad
in.
and went, "Would you sleep with a trans girl?" And the lad literally turned around and went, "No." Right?
But I'm confused.
No,
is
wait there. This isn't the fucking weirdest thing about it, right?
Yeah.
He said no, and then the girl, boy, whatever. Oh, I don't know. Whatever
A
was
human
sat
being.
opposite. Yeah.
That's what it's going to come to. Eventually.
Sorry. All right, human being. Whatever was sat opposite him got massively offended about the fact that he would not fuck him or her. Right? And he's like, "Well, why?" And the opposite person's like, "Oh, you're being transphobic." And he just sat there and he went, Why am I being transphobic? And he goes, "Because you wouldn't fuck me." And he goes, "Well, are you a woman?" And the other guy's like, "Yeah, well, I feel like I'm a woman." You have a fanny. No. It was the most ridiculous fucking thing I've ever watched in my life. And this guy, this young kid, got ripped apart because it was fucking extraordinary. And I was just like, oh yeah. Anyway, I know it's the same part of the stream, but I just
it's all right, man. I hear your pain.
It's so frustrating for this shit.
There's a reason why my fucking YouTube channel says wishes he still lived in 1988.
Mate, it's just so ridiculous that this kid, honest to God, man, he was so honest as well. And then you got this thing coming over at him.
My favorite movie.
Like going like, "Why do you not want to fuck me?" And it's like, well, you no, seriously, it's like,
it's just you because you're awesome. How you describe it, it's hilarious.
And it's just over at him, and it's like, well, you know, I'm fucking trans, and he's like, "Oh,
had he been?
Oh, it's just
brilliant.
Had he converted, or was he just still full bloke? Oh, so he had the cock and bollocks.
No. So they had
he had a dick.
They had their dick and balls, yeah.
So how are you supposed to fuck them?
I've never
In
seen
the
someone with a
no,
dick with no
no.
balls or balls with no dick. So I'm guessing they're
No.
Basically being gay.
in the ass.
Yeah.
So what you know what
stupid.
what gay people would do,
So
basically, right?
being you've gone from being heterosexual to homosexual.
Yes,
Yes.
right.
So
Yeah.
So
it's homophobic
right.
yeah.
to
So
be heterosexual and
So-
not want to have.
yeah. So basically, what it was is they all looked like women, but they obviously were still had
Yeah.
male genitalia, right?
So
So
it was rigged
this
from
guy,
I'd rather do it with a good-looking man than a man trying to look like a fucking woman. For fuck's sake!
right?
Yeah, everyone has their preference.
So
I don't know. Although
They
that's
would
not
so-
really an option either. Like, to be fair.
stop, mate. It's not right. So anyway, it was basically this young lad was saying like, no, I would not sleep. I would not sleep with you. No, and they got massively offended by it, and then they would come back to him and go, "Why would you not? You're transphobic." And then he just sits around and he goes, "No, I'm just not gay," which is right. But because they got offended because he wouldn't fuck him. And it's like, pick a side, dickhead. Seriously. Do you want to be a fucking woman or what? Like, pick a side. You cannot be offended.
Slippy flop
when
back and forth. Well, it's not
Yeah.
fair for anyone.
You cannot be offended when a young man turns around and just says, "No, I don't want to fucking sleep with you." Why? Because I'm straight. He's right.
Or he can be tired. And that's
Yeah.
a million reasons. Doesn't have to be
Anyway-
anything to do with that whole stupidity. Like
Anyway, Mike, I'm sorry that's on your channel right now, but I'm just
yeah, we don't.
saying.
It's always on Mike's.
That's okay.
Sorry. We love it.
I don't mind. Like
I
I say,
know.
all I'd say is,
I don't
if
wanna
my
die,
answer would be like, I grew up on 80s slasher movies, so my drug is Terry. My drug is Heather Langenkamp. It's not a girl with a dick. Sorry.
It fucking winds me up, man. It annoys me.
For somebody who grew up on Slumber Party Massacre,
That's why.
I don't get turned on by
Yeah,
dicks and
yeah, of
showers.
course.
Is that just me?
Slumber Party
I
Massacre.
think JT.
I
will
love
stop.
Slumber Party Massacre too.
Yeah, see?
My favorite out of the three of them.
No,
People
yeah,
hate
but
that one.
JT,
Dude,
JT.
the guy has a guitar that has a quill on the end of it. That's how he kills the girls and shit. How awesome is that? As a guitarist, I would kill for that.
Wouldn't Slumber Party Massacre have been better if the girls in the showers at the opening of the film had been trans women?
Of course. If it was still written the same exact way,
That would have been.
is what I'm.
That would have been an amazing film. I would love to have seen that.
Where things are recorded, yeah, that's fine.
Just the shots of the ass with like the schlong coming down between.
And they never saw the real Fifth Beatle again.
Oh,
but
man.
we still love and praise him to this day.
Do you know-
2026.
Do you know what I love about the stream so much? Is that we've pissed so many
You
people
guys?
off.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I mean, it don't matter because they're not
2
fun.
more
They
subs
get-
lost for me.
they can't take some jokes.
I've got. How is it? I've got less subs now than I had like 3 weeks ago. How is that even possible? I had 172 subs 3 weeks ago.
Yeah,
I've
you
got
did. And then you
171
went to
now.
70, and then back to 71.
Oh,
Then
mate, I wouldn't worry about it.
70, then 71. I think.
Mate, honestly, God, I turn around to JT sometimes. We message each other, don't we? We message each other a lot.
Yeah.
And I just send him on saying, "Oh, fucking hell, I've got to like fucking whatever, 560 or whatever it is." And he goes, "Oh,
Which
well
is
done,
awesome.
man." I said, "I was at 565 the other day. I've lost fucking I've lost fucking 5 subscribers somewhere."
Once a week, on average,
Yeah.
twice maybe.
It's a fucking normal thing. It could just
be
happens.
YouTube fucks up
Yeah.
too. Like you never know why, because
Yeah.
when someone leaves it's really somebody just unsubscribing.
Yeah.
They're leaving. Like you wouldn't get an explanation. So fuck them. Who cares? Like,
Yeah.
don't matter.
So it just
That's
happens.
JT's YouTube channel content creator for tonight.
We've got Retro Cack in the chat as well. What's up, man?
Evil 10th of March.
What's he talking about?
Actually, it's the third. It's the 10th here. That's the next day there for you guys. Tricksters.
Oh,
What's up, Gibbs, man? In the chat. Nice to see your boy. I think that's the first time. I don't know. It's the first time you've been in the chat tonight.
Power Rangers, when they first came out.
oh, Transformers was my bag, baby.
Oh, Transformers. Hey, I was never a big fan.
Yeah.
I was never the biggest Transformers fan, like, but
Are we talking Transformers? I'll tell you something about Transformers, right? So,
if you can't hear me, I'm gonna freeze him.
I was a fucking huge fan of Transformers. Huge. And I remember having Optimus Prime as a toy when I was like 5 years old, right? I loved that toy so much. It was like, it was more important to me than my mum and dad, right? That's how important this toy was, right? So anyway, my dad took me to the movie and Optimus Prime dies in the first fucking 15 minutes of that movie. Broke my fucking heart in a million places, right? I remember walking out that cinema with the fucking Optimus Prime.
How evil does JT look in that freeze frame? He looks
There
like
he
a fucking
is,
psychopath. What the fuck's wrong with his head?
Like,
Everybody's freezing. Is it just me, or is it? Oh my god! It's not.
Am I freezing? Am I
No,
all right?
you did for briefly. JT's like froze again.
Yeah, I was
He's
just
gone.
lost. It's all right. Fuck you, JT. See ya.
I thought my internet does play up sometimes. So, but
Mine did the other night on fucking JT's when we were watching Basket Case. I disappeared for a little bit. But then when it actually happens, you don't realize whether it's like you or them. You're just thinking, oh, fuck it. Am I being the problem or them? It's a weird one.
What's it when I fucking disappeared off my own stream and you carried on talking? I was like with JT, I was like, what the fuck?
Mate, it was one of the best streams we did.
Yeah, it was that good. I wasn't there.
It was all right.
Where are I've got it. Well, we talking about Transformers, weren't we?
Yeah.
Is the Transformers cartoon? Did they say shit in that cartoon? I seem to vaguely remember they used like shit as in the film. It was like it caused a bit of controversy at the time.
All right,
it was like because it was a cartoon and it was like obviously it was Transformers and shit.
Shit. Yeah, I can't remember whether they did or not. But I remember the movie, and I loved the movie. But like I said, like just having like Optimus Prime die in front of your eyes, like just fucking tortured every child in 1986. Like any child that went to watch the fucking Transformers movie, that destroyed their childhood.
Yeah,
he's
back.
There he is.
Oh, it's Transformers. So. Dude, it was freezing on my end, obviously, because my battery's fucking dying. I had to plug it in quick. But then it was freezing, like, on my screen. But I heard your voice describing Transformers, and it was super slow motion as you moved, like, out of your chair and back and shit. It's hilarious. Like, I'm clipping that and sending it to you.
Please do it.
And, like, just, like, it was super slow-mo, like, from, like, it's
do it.
Shit.
I love it.
Oh, Ultra Magnus.
Ultra Magnus, yes. Except no.
Remember when that would be like the toy like thing like all the time for commercials? Dun, 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 dun. Can't think of which one particularly, but you heard it in a few places.
Hang on, let me give it 2 seconds, guys, to go for a piss.
Yeah, I gotta do the same thing. Actually, I'm gonna head out because I'm exhausted. I gotta sleep.
I'll be checking out soon, JT. So
that's what I figured. Yeah, and now if you're gonna piss, now you reminded me I gotta go too.
All right, man.
Yeah, Sunday.
On, man. Yes, well, that's
Yeah,
the
of course.
Scream 6. You can't come on that because
Yeah,
you're
I'll
going
do
to watch the
that.
film.
What
were you going to do? You haven't seen
watch,
the fucking...
I will watch it.
Okay.
I'll watch it tonight, yo.
Are you going to watch it?
I'll watch it tonight.
Okay, so...
Full review up tomorrow.
All right, okay. Well, you can come on
Maybe.
the
Like,
we'll
I'll
see.
see it by then. By Sunday.
All right. Well,
try to
if
try
you
to
watch
find
it,
some love in it.
all right, then. I'll see you Sunday, then.
All right, brother. Chat.
See you later,
Good
man.
night.
See you,
Take
good
care,
night.
buddy. Dave, goodbye. I don't know if you heard that, but
He's
I
having
heard
a
your
piss.
ears, so.
Hey, back in the chat. Gibbs, have you watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles trailer, man? I would have thought you'd be a bit of a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan. What do you think of April O'Neil? The new April O'Neil. Give me your honest opinion. Not you, Dave. I'm talking to the chat.
Okay.
JT's gone.
Oh, is he gone? Is he gone forever?
He says he's going to watch Scream 6 and come back for this live stream on Sunday night.
He's
I
not.
don't know how that's going to go because he hates Scream anyway, so I don't really know
Scream.
how. It's just going to be one negative thing after another.
Yeah.
I'm going to wrap things up in
no worries,
10 minutes
mate.
or so because it's like I am at work tomorrow, but yeah. Anything you want to get off your chest before we go?
No. Honestly, mate, no. I've had a great day today, mate. I think I've drank a little bit too much, so I'm just ready to fucking.
I think you drank a bit too much on the previous stream, to be fair, the way you were fucking effing and blinded.
Oh, they just set me off though.
That stream, like poor old Scott, like that I said to Gareth, I DM'd Gareth. I said, I think he DM'd me about something, down the line. I went,
yeah.
I said, they using Scott's on Scott's stream.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, it's not Scott's stream. It's been hijacked. It's like I said, whoever the Geordie fella is and Dave, and it's like they've taken over the stream. Poor old Scott's just kind of like just trying to keep things together.
Yeah. Oh, he was awesome, man. He was fucking. Oh, I loved him. He was the one that I flocked to the most. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I went on that stream, he's
a
similar. Yeah, just similar humor, and I just thought, right, okay,
older guy doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
and doesn't give a fuck about being PC. Just like, you know what I mean? Just like,
yeah, I was just like, this is who I can bounce off, and that's the way it worked out.
Yeah, it was very entertaining.
Oh, cheers, mate.
Get fucking Ricky on that fucking stream, man. Fucking hell.
Oh, Ricky,
that'd be fucking ridiculous.
Oh, you should have been on that fucking live stream that we did with Ricky. You should have come on it. Oh, it was.
I know.
I loved it, mate. It was so good.
It just wasn't really because, like, I haven't got access to this computer at all times.
Yeah.
And I don't want to appear on a phone because it's just that the audio is terrible. You know what I mean? It's not worth it. So unless I'm on this computer, I don't really want to be on a live stream. So
of course, makes sense.
But yeah, it was entertaining to say the least.
It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I'd say I clipped that fucking scene from Gareth's stream from him. I sent it to you again, but I mean, it's fucking cold. But so good. So I'm gonna wrap things up now.
Yeah, man. No worries.
We've been going for 2 hours. Like I did apologize for anyone who wanted to watch a countdown of a festival time. I do apologize.
It never happened.
I'm just a lazy cunt. I couldn't be asked. So So don't blame me. Blame Dave and blame. I wanted to do it, but they said don't do it. They said just chat. No, that didn't really happen. But I'll do that again maybe next Friday. I've just been I've been off the grid for a couple of weeks, so good to get back on live streaming and shit. But back Sunday for the Scream 6 kind of post-mortem, as I call it, just going into detailed depth about what went down and that.
It will be it'll be very interesting to see what you think about it.
Well, I'm a fan of the franchise. A lot of people are like saying how much they really enjoy it.
I've heard. I must be honest with you, mate. I've heard so many people to say the first half of it is like a masterpiece, and then it falls apart after it.
Yeah, well,
lot.
I'm not expecting anything to the level of the first film. I don't
Yeah.
expect to enjoy it as much as the second film. I'm expecting it to fall somewhere between the fourth, fifth, and the
Yeah.
fourth and the fifth film. I
Did you
like
like
the
the
fourth
fifth one?
film. The fifth one's okay.
Yeah.
Third one's dog shit. I expect it
Yeah.
to be better
Yeah.
than 3, somewhere between 4 and 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway,
Makes sense.
yeah. Anyway, everyone in the chat, anybody new? So like Jack's Law, I think you're new. I don't know if you're a new subscriber, but I don't think I've seen you in the chat before. Gibbs, thanks for jumping on, man. Appreciate you being in the chat. Dan, as always, Jamie, everybody else who jumped on. I know there are other people as well, but I haven't got time to go through everyone. Yeah, thank you very much for jumping on. It's late. I'm going to bed. Dave, thanks as always. Dave, give your channel a quick plug as well.
Oh, fucking just there. No, it's all right. Just
Okay.
I'm too pissed, mate.
Savage Zombie Reviews. Savage
Cheers.
Zombie Reviews on YouTube. Yeah, he's getting close towards 6. He's getting towards 600 subs now. So if
Yeah.
you're not subscribed, go and give Dave a subscription.
Thank you.
And I will see you hopefully on Sunday night.
Absolutely.